Anywho, let us continue, shall we? I actually remember liking to play as yeah. I actually remember liking Rawlings' playstyle. I could be mistaken. Blackwatch. Many years before Overwatch, Clive Barker should sue. On discovering the German plans for powers On discovering the Germans' plans for power held deep within Alkali, the British Office of Strategic Services dispatched Blackwatch, a top-secret commando unit ordered to destroy the psychic German commander Lichhammer. So now the only one that we have not been able to take control of is Jonesy. Okay, so this way, I suppose.
Enemy spotted, sir.
Is anyone hit?
There's a way to do it to where I can control her bullets. I remember that. Which is an extremely powerful ability.
This is what you've been waiting for. Watch where you're walking that thing. Is there something you want to say to me? Charges down! Into the abyss. Fire, bitch!
See, this is, as I mentioned last time, this is probably the biggest flaw of the game, where they just keep on throwing enemies over and over. There's no variety to it. They just keep tossing them at you until you die.
Go to hell.
We did it. Since we haven't actually played as Rawlings, we'll switch over to him. And they jacked with my weapons again. So we'll do... Oh no, it's right. Never mind. I apologize, game. I was blaming the game for no reason, as is my custom. Why would they want me to switch to Delgado? Oh, this is where they teach you new stuff. Fire shield, of course, brings up a shield of fire and allows you to get past them without taking damage. Well, actually, the fire does do damage to you, I believe. I could be mistaken. But if you come into contact with an enemy, you also
It's an ambush.
set them ablaze, as it were. Yeah, so as you can see, Delgado has the cooldown on his demon right now because it was too much. We're gonna use the world. Where does that world go? Toki wa Mukidas.
This is what you've been waiting for.
Can I help you?
Oh god. Oh god, this is bad. We're just gonna lame this out super hard. Oh god. Oh god. That's how it works. Perfect timing, Jonesy. Perfect timing. Okay. So we can try that again. Let's try that again. Go back to Rawlings because we still haven't got a chance to play as him.
Hostiles inbound.
Yeah. It was worth it. It's a world. This is a world. Tokiwa Tukima, the whatever Dio said, I forget.
You just got your ass kicked by a girl.
Oh god. Everyone's dying. Things get crazy in this game.
We've lost one, sir. Damn it!
Whoops.
Go to hell! Hijo de la chica, that was close! Try not to let that happen again.
Okay, he's way too close.
He shot it! Shout! Shit!
He's down! Cover me! Neutralize, sir.
See what I mean? This is the game's biggest
Get
flaw.
up, you piece of shit.
Just that they keep throwing them. There are so many enemies.
Thanks, Cole.
I did it. Weird.
It was intense.
That shooting just kind of happened for no reason. Woof.
I think it wants us to follow again. I bet he does.
Why would you never not use the explosive rounds?
Area clear. Hey, boss, can you hear me? If you need my astral projection, I'll let you drive for a while. Just make sure I get my body back in the same condition I left it.
Okie dokie, Jonesy. So now we have control of Jones. While the child is in your visual range, press and hold the R1 button to astral project. Do not release the R1 until you want to return to Jones's body. Okie dokie, so back to our handy-dandy notebook for the last time. Captain Xavier Jones, occupation seer. Second in command.
Jones, let's see if we can reach that lever.
Excuse me. Xavier Jones is more of a bookworm than a fighting man, having spent most of his career at the DOW and an office before recently joined the combat division. Jones is a walking encyclopedia of arcane knowledge and carries multiple journals, maps, and text in his BDU. Along with the tools of his trade as a seer, including several fortune-telling and prognostic devices, as a seer, Jones is able to perceive brief, cryptic glimpses of future events, project his astral form over great distances, and act as a conduit for those who cannot speak. His weapon is the Patrioteer, same as Captain Ross.
Jones, let's see if we can reach that lever.
Quite frankly,
Forward. Let's just make sure we keep our eyes
I don't find
open.
myself using Jones all that often, if I remember correctly.
Who are you? Identify yourselves.
Le gasp. Blackwatch were sent to seal the breach opened by Han Lichhammer and her men. To defeat Lichhammer, they'll need the combined power of the Jericho team. Grade A writing right there. Fantastic. Get ready for plot dump. Actually, this isn't that bad of a plot dump, to be honest.
I think they're clean, Nige.
You sure? The big man they were setting things on fire.
Don't fucking touch me.
Well, who's been making pacts with fire demons? Nasty business, that. You're as mad as I am. Let them go, Nige. I think they're safe.
Know our feelings, chum.
I'm Major Patrick Buckland of the Black Watch, Office of Strategic Services, and this is Corporal Nigel Barnley.
Apologies for the reception, but it's been a long time since we've seen new faces in here.
I will say they look cool.
The same Pat Buckland that served alongside Alistair Crowley in the OS.
Alistair Crowley, do you get it? Do you get the joke?
We're with Jericho, same as you.
Bloody hell. Then the breach is open again?
65 years,
That all? Thank heavens we didn't have to wait as long as the last lot, eh?
the last.
You all might want to sit down for this.
Nothing makes much sense here in the Pixies. None of the normal rules apply. Death, hunger, day, night. If you die, the flies take you, and when you return, you may look human, but you belong to the Firstborn. You know about the Firstborn, right?
I like how he shakes his head.
God creates this thing, discovers it's too bloody powerful, and decides to wipe it off the face of the earth. But he can't kill it, so he creates the Pixies, this box, if you like. It's like a little slice of reality was carved out as a toy box, and we're the toys. It doesn't go away, mind you. It just sits, and it waits for some poor, disillusioned bastard to set it free. But this time, it grows larger, and when mankind manages to shut it away again, it takes a little piece of our world back to its prison. And of course it waits, and it grows stronger. So the next time it gets out,
It takes more of our world back with it.
and each time, 7 poor bastards blessed with a conjuring are sent into the breach to strike at its heart and send it away.
Until the next time, ladies.
What was that?
Unwanted guests.
We'll have to continue our story some other time. We need to get you to the breach and past Cherry's defenses. Bloody hell! All right, chaps. Stay close. Follow me.
So there's your exposition.
Do that. You'll only wake up.
So basically, when you die, you come back as a zombie. Pretty much. Ooh, I hear them. I hear them. Get the fuck out of the way. Don't stand in my fire. Don't do it.
Target in range.
Look at these stormtrooper or clone trooper-esque projectiles. Like sometimes they'll just be blue. Stop dying. Stop it. It's not a fun time when you die. This is like the third time that Frank's gone down. World. Toki wo tamare. Those grenades don't travel very far.
Jesus.
We did it! So, I always lose track of our British friends here. Apparently one of them died, because I did hear him say one of us is down. But I want to see if I can find the body. Nope, no body. The flies probably took him away. Unfortunately. Very unfortunate. My biggest question is, when they all die, when all the members that have previously closed the breach die, what happens to the newbies that come? And they're like, hey, what are we supposed to do? And, you know, they're dead. Use the flame shield. Oh boy. Oh boy. No. This is Rob. No. I need to at least get Rollins back. Everybody come back. I don't know how I'm switching that fast. No! Everyone's dead! See, that's what I mean. They just throw waves of enemies at you. Constantly. Oh! Oh. Use the flames. Man, that frame rate. The world.
We have casualties. Jesus, that was close.
Jeez, those grenades don't travel far at all. We did it. We beat the video game.